Welcome back, traders. Trading the Great British Pound JPY. Okay, we had a phenomenal week last week. Um, just lights out trading with the election and everything. Manual trading, the auto trader was just demolishing the market. It's just, I shut it off early because everyone pretty much across the board made money last week because it was just insane trading. That's all I could say. One of the best weeks um, that I had in a long time in the realm of pips. It was almost like trading with Earl Henley again. Just incredible trading. Plus using the power zone to get the direction I want to go in, and it just worked out awesome. Okay, traders. So I'm going to analyze this market with the power zone pretty quickly. Looking for the highest probability trades. They're going to be around this time. It's going to be Tuesday. Current market time is 6:17 on Monday, New York time. Okay, so we're looking. The highest probability is going to come here at 8 p.m. on Tuesday. Looks like Looks like it's going to be dip down into 3 a.m. Back up, and then this is the highest probability trades in this Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, this is the highest probability trades in this area right here, traders. Now you can pause the time for the other times for these pairs, but this is what I'm looking at right here in this area, highest probability trades. Okay, this time if you see 3, that's 3 a.m. in the morning. If you see this is GMT time, that's 20. That is 8 p.m. on Wednesday. Okay, traders. So let's go over to the next pair because you're going to see this time a lot. So it's something big happening in this area. Okay, I'm going to be glued when these times come in and firing those trades off. Have the auto trader out because it's on a time window. They come on at 1 in the morning, pretty much, and I think I have a couple of them that start at like 7 o'clock a.m. in the morning, but I'm going to take them off the time window and switch the time windows around these times in this area. Okay, and they'll start trading. They'll trade. They will be trading this session like when it comes in here. Okay, so let's go to the next pair. Yeah, because I'm really amped up on this here because all the pairs pretty much have this time in it, just about. Okay, same here. Aussie Euro, Australian dollar. Here's the current market here. Monday. Here's Tuesday again. Same time. Big high probability trade right here. 3 a.m. Look for a down move. 8 p.m. Look for an up move. Okay, and then we'll see what the trend is doing after that. So again, high probability Tuesday is right in this area. Pause the video for the other times that you want to look at the histograms. Okay, this one right here with the arrow is 6 a.m. in the morning. This is another high probability trade for an up move right here on the Euro Australian. Okay, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. on Thursday. Looks like a nice up move here. Okay, traders. So let's go over to the next currency pair is going to be the US dollar Canadian 60-minute time frame, current market right here, white dotted line. Highest probability on this looks like it's going to be coming in at probably 2 a.m. in the morning, going down here, and then it pulls back at 9 a little bit, and then we'll continue down, and then we're going to start going up at that same time again. Here we go in that same area. An up move on the dollar Canadian. I don't know how hard we're going to go up and how hard we're going to come back down. But we'll see when we get there. 3 a.m. down move. on Wednesday. So again, the same area is going to be the highest probability trade here. Okay, traders. 4 a.m. It looks like an up move here on Thursday. It's 4 a.m. A nice move. Stays above the zero line until 8 p.m. Well, that can't be 8 on Friday. Let's see. Wait a minute. Hold on, traders. Let's make sure we have the correct Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's 8 a.m. Down move. Okay, 8 a.m. Down move. It looks choppy. You can see the HPC lines, and then we go down here to 1900 into Sunday. All right. So again, the same time. Wow. I'm looking at my charts right now, and the Euro New Zealand is breaking out to the south at the moment. Okay, so that's the dollar Canadian. Like I said, go down to a smaller time frame. This is a 60-minute time frame, and check those times out. Again, pause the video and look at the times that you would like to trade, or if you're, like I said, I use this with my auto trader or any other system that I'm using. I always refer to the power zone first. Okay, so that's the Aussie US dollars coming into a trade right now, very shortly, another hour, half an hour, and we may be taking a small short trade on this. We'll see. Wow. Yeah, Euro New Zealand breaking out big time in the direction of the trend with the Uniwrinkles. Let me just I'll pull it in really quick. You can see it breaking out. See, it's on a time window, so I would have to trade this manually if I was trading it. I use the 120. If it's the 120s over it, EMA, we're taking short trades. We're avoiding long trades here. As you can see, if you'd have taken this one, that's a winner, and this one right here. Just remember, try to, trade in the direction of trend for a highest probability of a trade, of a win. Okay, traders, so highest probability again in the same area, but we do have a trade here on the Aussie US dollar, so we'll see how that one works out, if we're going to take that trade or not, but we shall see. All right, and then we have a high probability trade here. This one, the double top, the lower high is here at 8 o'clock p.m. on Tuesday. Again, a down move until looks like till 12 o'clock a.m. So again, I'll be eyeballing. This is probably the biggest, highest probability trades are going to be here in this area. Back up to 3 a.m. and we're looking at 1 p.m. on Wednesday, and then we should start going down, barely crossing zero, back up, some choppiness, and here's a nice high probability trade at 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning to the south. Okay, this is a high probability trade on Thursday, Aussie US dollar. Okay, traders, and then you can pause the video for the other times. All right, so let's move on to the next one. It's going to be the Euro New Zealand currently right now, and yep, we're in a down move because it should be, actually it's got another bar. It's going to go up a little bit, or retracement, it should go down some more, and then it should peak out. Oh, we still got a lot of hours. Looks like the peak is going to be at 1 a.m. and it's going to start going up. But the highest probability again is going to be around this time, 8 p.m. on Tuesday. Up move, down move on the Euro New Zealand. Okay, I think the global dairy trade also is coming out, so gotta be real careful about that. That thing blitzed, any New Zealand trade you have. If you're not in that direction, I would advise you to close the trade if you are profitable. Okay. So 1600. This is a high probability trade. We got a triple confirmation right here at 1600. Very high probability trade right here, traders. Very high probability. Okay, so I'll be eyeballing this trade as well. This is the big move right here on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Okay, pause the video for the other times, and you can see the histograms here. All right, traders, so that's the Euro New Zealand. Next up, Pound New Zealand is not as clear as the Pound Aussie. So, again, same time for that big high probability. Sound like a broken record, traders. So just be on the lookout for this time here at 8 p.m. on Tuesday, and then 12 a.m. in the morning for the reversal. Back down. This one doesn't retrace as much. It's not as clear as the Pound Aussie, this one, but then it looks like a nice breakout here at 1900 on Wednesday going into Thursday. So look for an up move on the Pound New Zealand. Yeah, not as clear as, like I said, as the other pairs. And then down move on Friday at 10 a.m. into Sunday. Okay, traders, that's the Pound New Zealand. Pound New Zealand, but yeah, that time tomorrow, it's going to be very key. Okay, Pound New Zealand, USJPY. Right now it should be retracing back down. I don't know what we're actually doing now, but 3 a.m. looks like a nice up move on the dollar yen. So we'll see that move up till 10 a.m. in the morning. So we'll see how that works out. This one's going to be crossing zero soon. So I have to see what it's actually doing. Okay, traders. And then here's that big high probability trade at 8 p.m. to the south till 12 a.m. in the morning, and then boom to the north. So looks very clear on a dollar yen. Dollar yen looks extremely clear. It's no, very clear. So this one I may trade a lot this week. We'll see, because the histograms look, just clear as day. All right, traders. So next up is going to be the Euro Australian. We did the Euro Australian. Oh, that's the JPY. Sorry, traders. My bad. That's a 10-minute. So it's a Pound Australian dollar. Okay. Pound Australian dollar. And this one looks really good too. Looks like a lot of movement here on the Pound Australian dollar. So on my time windows for my auto traders, I will be changing the times tomorrow to fire off at I'm going to probably have them fire off before 8 o'clock, so I'll have them fire off at maybe 7:45 or something like that, and then let it, do its thing, and I'll be manually trading myself as well on the MT4 platform. Okay, traders, so the same times on the Pound Australian dollar as the other pair, big high probability trade right here. Yeah, some nice moves here, very clear. Looks like a down move at 2300. We got the up move here at 1500 into 20. This could be a chop time. We'll see how this works out. And down till 6 a.m. in the morning, high probability a long trade on the Pound Australian dollar. Okay, the sell signal comes here, but we'll see how it happens. Looks like a small retracement back into here till 3 a.m. in the morning, and back up on Friday, and then the down move into Sunday, retracement. Okay, traders, so that's it, and then I'll update you with the other videos that I took last week. Was, like I said, it was just phenomenal trading. Shut off the auto trader early because it was and just stopped trading early because it was just a phenomenal week last week. All right, so if you need any information, let me know. Need help, and stay profitable. I'm out. Welcome back, traders. Trading the Great British Pound, AUD, Great British Pound. New Zealand dollar, the auto traders, and we are just killing it on this election volatility. Just unbelievable volatility. 200-300 pips on some of these runs. This is a marker plus. As you can see here, we're at 227 pips, and we are rocking and rolling. Big time pound strength. That's a New Zealand dollar weakness. Let's go to the here we go. We got Canadian dollar weakness, big time. We got Aussie dollar weakness. We got yen strength. Made up almost like 200 and something pips on the USD yen on the short. It even went down even more. You can see when the power zone, with HPC lines going down. I mean, just unbelievable. But the auto trader has caught a lot of these trades. Now the auto trader that is not going to do good, which has been doing good up until with the volatility, was the this system here. But I was trading it in one direction. But right now we're to the north. I'm going to take a short on this very shortly. So we'll see, traders. Let's see, that's the pound Australian dollar. No, that's something else. Trying to figure out what that is. Could be the Aussie dollar. Oh no, it is the Great British Pound New Zealand dollar. This thing's been killing it over here, traders. I got it on both long and shorts because the volatility is just, as you can see here, got a short, then got a long. So this one I left on long and shorts. Put the exit condition. But the pound Australian dollar is the one that's really flying. Pound Aussie. Right here, 225 pips. I only have it on longs. They already took out the 20 pip target already. But that 20 pip target is, just far away. Alright, traders, so I'll update you back with this trade. This trailing stop should be moving up. So let me see where we're at on this trailing stop, because this trailing stop, it should be way up there. So let me take a look and see what the deal is with this one. I know it's custom. 22 pips. Oh, you know what? It's only going to move to that 20 pip target, and then it's just going to stay there. So this is no advancement. This is almost like a fixed top stop locked in at that pip count. All right, traders. So there was that really breakout that we had on this pair. So we got a breakout. I'll show you exactly where. Entry looks like it was here. Here's the entry, 61.80, and boom, we took out the first target, and then we moved up to, and it just kept going. This is the one that moved that particular stop to 22, and then that's it. All right, so what we're gonna do here, traders, is we're probably gonna take the 200 and some odd pips, because this trailer is not going to move up. I can move it up myself here. I could do that, but I'm just going to close out. We'll take the 200 pips. 204.
Order filled.
And then we'll wait for, we'll leave this on for some kind of, for another entry. All right, so we took 204 pips plus another 20 on top of that. So that was about 220 pips on 2 units. And then we're still up on the New Zealand, pound New Zealand. We're up 66. These are trailers. So this one, the last trade, I think it did about, about 71 pips. Oh, we closed out with the pound New Zealand. Canadian Aussie is pulling back. I exited the trade, so we're just gonna wait for a pullback and to get into that. We got a bullish move on the New Zealand Canadian. Aussie Canadian, same thing. USD Canadian 9 o'clock signal. Still below the, so it looks like it's going to go up till 12 o'clock tonight. All right. Okay, so we're currently not in any pound Canadian's not doing anything. Euro CAD, which I thought was going to come from here, from this side to this side. So we're getting some sort of resistance. So let's see what happens with that. Down, back up, down, back up, down, back up, down, back up. Looks like some sideways movement here. So I could take a short on this. Let's see. Sell marker.
Order filled.
Let's pull it in. We had a 1045 sell on the Canadian across the board on the smaller time frame here. Because all we're doing, we're looking to break. Here we go. We're heading down. What ATM do we have? I don't know what ATM this is. $25, $20. Like I said, I think we're going to break out of this here. All right, so we're going down pretty hard. We got some big time Canadian strength. So let's take a look at the currency strength indicator. What is it going to reveal?
Target filled.
Oh, we already got target filled on something already traded. It's probably my dollar Canadian trade. The other one that I left in. You see the Canadian crossing over. Still, we got some New Zealand strength, dollar weakness, yen weakness, euro weakness. So we are going to go down on those other pairs. We just got taken out on our trailing stops. What a nice trade that was. All right, traders probably still going to go down even more. So let's take off the plots. Move that over there. Text marker, don't apply. Okay, traders. And we broke out of this expanding zone here. So, hey, welcome back, traders. Trading the Euro Canadian. You saw me enter the trade here. We took the trade. Once we hit there, we didn't take out this target here, and we had the there was a sell signal at the peak of this histogram, and you saw it just drop. Welcome back, traders. Trading the Aussie US dollar. We're coming up 22 pips. It's finally moving. I mean, you can see the big breakout here with the ADX here, and how, you know, the move. You get that big spike here, and you got the cross. You already had the cross already, and then they, you know, made the first initial move. Now you got the divergence here of the US dollar. So let's take a look at the currency strength indicator. See what we have. And that's exactly what we have. Here's the US dollar, and there's the Aussie. Looks like the Aussie Aussie, looks like the Aussie, New Zealand, Canadian has the strength. Yen weakness big time. So we just took an L on the JPY. We were up on that pair, and we took an L on that. We lost 17 pips on that one. Euro Canadian. Okay, we went. Euro Canadian, USD Canadian. Still big time on that pair. Still making pips on that. We just took out probably the 20 pip target with the trailing stop on the hold on, traders. I got these big targets on this ATM. Yeah, that's what happened. That trailer got taken out. So we're continuing on, because this is like, I don't know what ATM this one is, but let's go to the yen. We got taken out on the yen. We immediately had a dip here. We put the time cycle marker, we put it like right above the time cycle marker here. So we'll see if this resistance holds at 105.12, and then we'll take it from there. Maybe we'll see if we're going to take another short. Let's see if we go up. This is pull down bar, right? So our next opportunity maybe for a short would be here. Would probably be here. We're going to go down. Okay, so we put it above here. We went in profit immediately. So let me see what happened, traders, because I know it was up a good bit because I sold here. It went up. Let me check. You know what? Let's check the entry. Let's go to the data series. Gotta see how much I was up, because it could have been just the wrong ATM on there, which I think it was. Because sometimes the ATM makes the big difference in the trade when it goes positive. You know. Apply. Okay, so let's see where we got taken out. Entry was 104.76. So we took the trade there, and we went down 19 pips. Okay, so it's nothing really we could do. I mean, the 50, it had to go at least 20 pips. It would have taken out the target. So we just went 19 pips, and we got taken out. We took a loss of 17 pips. So we only went 19 pips. Aussie trade, I think we're back up over about 200 and maybe 70 pips. Okay, let's see where we're at. As Aussie just took that position. We're at 267 pips. Okay, so we had, so right now we have 3 losing trades, and we have, just counting on this one platform, because on the MT4 we got a whole lot more of winning trades. But just on this one, 3 losing trades. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 16 winning trades, and we're looking at, the lowest is about 8.4 pips. That was a trailing stop taken out, and the highest we got is about 30 pips. So it's between, about 10 pips and 30 pips on the wins. Nothing really broke out with the trailing stops as of yet. Because it's consistently catching 20 pips. Not being too greedy, and we're achieving those targets. So with this ATM here, this was, see, the profit target was, it's a huge 240 pip target, and you could see the profit trigger was 20 to move it to break even. So we never got there. So this is a bigger ATM. Just gotta take out that. This is a really good trade. The Canadian trades were good. So we're currently up a ton on the MT Ford platforms on the Canadian. Wow, big time. Just checking it now. So we're up, let's see, 134.23. Where are we at? We're almost at 100 pips on. We gotta be more than 100 pips. Let's see, 30. No, almost 100 pips. Excuse me, traders, on USD Canadian. Want some on my entry. So now the yen just took off, man. They just hit that moving average here at 104.56 and just took off. But we just missed that. You can't catch every trade, traders. Wow, look at the Euro Canadian to the south. That would have been a couple hundred. Wow, the Aussie is taking off. We got some big time Australian dollar strength. See the Aussie crossing over here? So Aussie big time strength on Aussie dollar. So the Aussie yen must be on fire, traders. Look at that divergence there. It must be on fire. I don't even have to look at the chart. I can just look at the currency strength indicator and you could see it to the north. Okay. Zero CAD. We're at take profit 4 right now. Pound Canadian going down. Obviously, US Canadian's going down. There's the Euro CAD 60-minute. CAD JPY going up. How many Euro CADs do I have? Wait a minute, Euro CAD. Okay, New Zealand. Those two are canceling each other out, and then we got the move up on the Aussie Canadian. All right, trader. So yeah, I think I exited my too soon, the yen, but that's all right. We made it up on the other pairs. This one here. Here's my entry. So yeah, it is what it is. But you know, you go on, you know, your rules over about almost 100 pips. My rules, I saw this come here, and it was a time cycle marker, so I'm going to respect the time cycle marker, and I'm going to exit my trade. It's always another trade. It's always. All right. Pound Canadian going down, but we got a 12 o'clock pullback signal, possibly on the Pound Canadian. And that's it. Doing awesome, awesome. Let me see where we're at, traders. All right, traders. So that's it.
Order filled.
Coming into a buy signal. That's probably the yen, pound yen. Oh, definitely pound yen. New kind of trade. And I was correct. Okay, traders, here we are. 18, 19, 20.
Target filled.
Target filled. Now 22. It's going to move all the way up. Trailing stop. But we're at a support level, so we need one more pip, and then we get the trailer to move up. There we go, right there. 22 pips, 24. Welcome back, traders. Trading the Great British Pound JPY using the marker plus with the direction of the power zone. So let's look at the power zone. Power zone is right here. 60-minute, we had a buy signal come here at 4 a.m. And all we do is put it on long trade until it's gonna be till 9 o'clock. Because I see the peak up here. So we're gonna leave it on until about 9 o'clock and see where we're at. And it's that simple when trading an auto trader using the power zone. Okay, traders? Yeah, very simple. And we're going to be taking long trades for the next, 4 hours. So we're not going to take any short trades anymore. Once that 4 a.m. signal came in, now we're looking for long trades only.
Welcome back, traders. Trading the Great British Pound New Zealand Dollar. We're approaching a 240 pip target. It's right up here at 72.80. So I don't know if we're going to get up there, but we're getting pretty close. Because this ATM is 20. It's a 240 pip target and a 500 pip target. We're back, traders, trading the Great British Pound New Zealand Dollar. Currently up 108 pips, 109 yesterday, and the day before yesterday we have been just destroying the market here with the Great British Pound New Zealand Dollar, Great British Pound AUD, and just with these also looking at the power zone on some cases where we're going to trade in one direction because we look at the 60-minute time frame, which is here, the NZD, and we're going up until, looks like we're going up till 12 o'clock on the NZD. So but the time window is going to come in anyway and turn the system off. I'm going to close out any trades, whether positive or negative. Okay, traders, so that's what I've been using, and since with all the volatility with the presidential election, we've got huge volatility. And wow, the Aussie dollar taking a serious dump. So we may get a signal here. Pause the video. Okay,
Order filled.
Okay, it just closed me out. And entered the trade in the opposite direction. So let's see how many pips we got with that one. We want to catch in 73 pips off of that because it closed both positions out. Alright, so another, it's actually probably more than 500 or something pips for today because some of the other positions are actually off. Yeah, we're definitely up a lot of pips for the week.